What's happening? It's your boy Stoney the Dealer, and you already know I'm 3 times iller. Holla at me.
I'm 3 times iller, three times iller, 3 times iller. So we got my boy Stoney the Dealer, man,
Yes,
up
sir.
in here.
Yes, sir.
Man, at first telling people where you from out of, King. Let's go there.
Yeah, I'm from Watts. You know, the Imperial Course, the PJs, however, street term, whatever you want to call it, I'm from Watts. That's the mecca of LA. They don't try to let y'all know that, but that's where all the swag start, all the trends start at Watts. And then it trickles out to Compton, South Central, Long Beach, etc.
So with that being said, you familiar with the history that a lot of the grandmothers and our ancestors.
Oh yeah, definitely. Man, all the way. I know Watts was the richest place, was the richest spot in LA at one point in time. Before there was ever a Beverly Hills and a West LA and all this old type of shit, white people lived in Watts. You understand? That was level ground was where we could get a flood right now and Watts would survive because it's level ground, the water would just pass through. You get what I'm saying? That's why it's being gentrified now and they want to come back east to have this shit because they tired of living in Malibu and wherever they live and their house get knocked down. You get what I'm saying? From sitting on the mountain.
So is that where your family ties lie? You grew up and born and raised in Watts? Or?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Like my whole life. Like I done lived damn near in every hood in Watts. Like you get what I'm saying? Growing up, like for sure. I'm a day one though from the PJs. I left St. Francis and went to a unit. You get what I'm saying? Like, so I'm super day one in that part, but I done lived everywhere. Like, nigga, I done lived on 97th and Juniper, shit, 109th and Avalon, shit, 108th and Willowbrook. You get what I'm saying? Shit, 115th and Mona Place and Street. You get what I'm saying? Like, shit, Imperial and Maine, you feel me? Like shit, I done lived in the trenches all in Watts. Like, you feel me? Growing up, I was always somewhere in Watts, for sure. Like, so yeah.
Do you feel like that kind of made you a little bit more well-rounded than just being stuck in one place?
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's what helped me be who I am. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's what helped me, my style, my dressing, the way I talk, the way I act. I could turn my project on and turn it off like a light switch. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's a talent, that's a gift, you feel me? Because some people be rubbed the wrong way when you talk fast or when you move in a certain way. If you saying cuz a lot, like, you get what I'm saying? But some people get turned on when you do that. I know when to turn it on and off, you feel me? If I'm around the people that like that, I do it. If I'm not around the people that's not like that, I'm not finna do that shit. Like, you feel me?
I was gonna get into that too. I was gonna say, now your style it's not like the conventional style, like far as even the way you dress from far as in the West Coast and even your music.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted to know if that was intentional or unintentional. Like, do you notice that or?
I noticed it when I became a rapper. But this has always been me. Like, people will tell you like shit from junior high school, I always had my own style. And then, you know, we from the city, so where's our influence come from? The South, you feel me? Like, man, I'm big, I came up in the Cash Money era, like, you feel me? I came up in the No Limit, you feel me? Like, the No Limit shit, like, you feel me? Where you had to have a certain look and a certain, you get what I'm saying, to be distinct. Well, hip hop period back then, you just couldn't look like nobody else.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my generation, I'm the last end of the respect for that. I don't want to look like nobody. I don't want to sound like nobody. You get what I'm saying? I just want to be myself and what I'm comfortable with doing. So my style, my dressing style, I really got from my boy DJ Wiz and my boy DB. These was like my fly partners who I fell in with outside of. These was like my first non-gangbanging friends in high school. You get what I'm saying? Like, who had something else going on that I was interested in as opposed to the norm. You get what I'm saying? Like, these niggas was like party throwing and going on the west side. You get what I'm saying? Like, they going to teenage clubs and all this whole type of shit. So I would be pulling up East Side fresh. You get what I'm saying? I got the big ass 3X tall t-shirt on. You get what I'm saying? The Shine Johns.
And this
You
is
know?
when you were a teenager.
This is when I was a teenager back in the day. This probably like maybe like 2004, 5, something like that. Like, you get what I'm saying? So with me hanging with them and going on the west side, everybody would dress more preppy, more urban, or more punk rock. You get what I'm saying? So when I got the 3X tall t-shirt on, even though I'm I'm a hustler at the time, like I got anywhere from, two to, I got some money in my pocket, $2 to $1,000, 200 to 1,000 in my pocket at, 14 years old. Like, that's big money where I come from. These girls ain't worried about nothing like that. I got this big t-shirt on, I look scary, I got these braids, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, they not feeling that. So I had to get with the style as far as like, okay, if this the type of woman you want, this the type of shit she into, you get what I'm saying? Like, you gotta switch it up. Like, so when I switched it up, being from the projects and all that, like, man, I went through hell. Like, I went through scrutiny. Like, you feel me? Like, nobody got it. Like, now a lot of people understand because it's more so trendy, it's normal. But when I was doing this shit, like, back then, like, hell no. Something wrong with you. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you got skinny jeans on, like, you got a pink graphic t-shirt on or something like that, like from Target. Like, nah, you can't do that. Like, you feel me? But it was working with the females, it was working.